Hey guys, Deterrent here, back with another Ravenswatch video. So today we have the release of the Fall of Avalon update, which is the third chapter of Ravenswatch. So with the third chapter we have a new map, we have new enemy types, the Claws Master Nightmare, so I'm assuming this is like the final boss of this zone. Then we have a new themed quest, help Morgana defeat the Headless Horseman. Runs are now 60 minutes long, so this means that we have the 18 minutes from the first zone, and then whatever it is amount for the second zone, and then this means that the runs will take at least an hour or something like that. You can also get up to level 10 and beyond, get more talents and power, upgrade your ultimates. So essentially it looks like you have an ultimate ability which you'll get at level 5, and then I think probably at level 10 you'll be able to get an upgrade, a talent upgrade for that ultimate. 16 new final talents, 2 per hero, 8 new standard talents, 1 per hero. All starting talents are available to choose from at the beginning of the run. So there are 4 starting talents, and it looks like you'll be able to choose one of the 4 talents. There's rerolls, which is really cool because you didn't have the ability to reroll before. New magical objects and a new feature, super effects. Okay, we'll find out what that is. Reworked reward system, custom game modes, remove the timer, and more. Okay, so it looks like with the custom game modes, you'll be able to modify your runs. So there's no timer. So the chapter 1 has an 18-minute timer. In this case, we can remove that timer and more. And then, okay, so there's more details down below. New chapter Avalon, new map in a new location. The gates of Avalon are opening, make your way into the abandoned castle and defeat the Nightmare's invasion. After chapter 2, continue to chapter 3, allowing you to reach level 10 and beyond. So we just spoke about that. Custom game mode, create customizable runs with select positive or negative modifiers, increase or decrease the difficulty of runs with modifiers. A score modifier is applied to reflect your choice of modifiers. So there's 11 positive modifiers like no timer, play a single random chapter, quick dash cooldown, and more. And the negative modifiers like no healing fountains, no raven feathers are available. And then we've got some pre-made challenges, which is like a combination of modifiers put together by the game. Then we have rerolls. Stars of Fate let you reroll talents, magical objects, as well as rewards at the grimoires and wishing wells. You get 3 Stars of Fate at the beginning of a run, pictured by a shooting star symbol. More Stars of Fate can be obtained during a run. Okay, so that's really cool. I think the ability to reroll is really good, just in case you get bad RNG in terms of what talents you want to choose. And the fact that you can also choose your starting talent as well lets you decide what type of build you want to go for, which I think is really cool as well. Kind of not like standard roguelikes where you kind of just have to take what you get. Then we have new talents, so you can get levels beyond 10, continue to scale attack damage and health points. Dash UI has reworked to welcome the possibility of having multiple charges. When an arrow or multiple arrow is displayed, a dash is available. Okay, so there's an indicator for the dash, which is cool. We've got some new talents and adjustments to some talents as well. So I'm not going to go through every talent. We can find out when we play. I will be going through new runs with all the characters. This does mean that the runs will be more than an hour. And if you'd like to see that gameplay, check out those new upcoming videos that I'm going to be putting out. So those are all the talents. Then we have magical objects. So with the objects, we have super effects. Magical objects now have a super effect that can be triggered if a collection is complete. A collection is a specific number of identical magic objects found in your inventory. Common, 5 identical magic objects for a complete collection. 4 identical magic objects for a complete collection. 3 for epic, and legendaries don't have a super effect because they're unique. Magical objects are now all unlocked by default and are not part of the meta progression. Effects and super effects are hidden until equipped or discovered during a game. So these are the new magical objects. The same item multiple times, it has like a special effect, like a set effect, essentially. And then the existing magical objects, it looks like they have a different effect. So for example, Goldilocks porridge, before it used to grant extra damage whilst you're at full health. So that means if you lost some health, you won't get that damage bonus. Now instead, the healing orbs grant strength for 4 seconds, which is different. So before, I think Goldilocks porridge was quite punishing if you're a newer player and you're prone to taking damage. Now it's a more attractive option because you would be taking healing orbs, and getting the extra strength is really good. This one here, Baba Yaga's mortar warns of lethal damage and restores all health instead. Only works once, so it's like a full health. It's like a revive tool, like a once-off revive tool, which is good. Okay, then we got some adjustments here as well. Voodoo Doll, which used to give you 20% bonus to bosses, now reduced 10%, which I think is good because this item was a bit too strong. Then we have the legendary item Tamatebako, now grants 3 stars of fate, so 3 rerolls. This item gives you an extra choice when you're choosing a magical object. So I think it used to be 3, but now it's with this item you'll have the choice of 4. Water of Life now gives 25 vitality, and then Witch Broom, extra damage taken reduced to 25% from 50%. Okay. Then we have the changes in the shop, the Sandman. So consumables have now been replaced with dreams. A new reward type only available at the Sandman shop. Okay, so instead of having consumable items that give you buffs to your characters, I think these are slightly different. We'll have to find out when we're in the game. Legendary and cursed magical objects can be found at the Sandman shop. Okay, that's pretty cool too. Prices for updating talents have been adjusted to match new progression with Chapter 3 and adjustments on the economy of the game. Grimoires now offer flat stats instead of the 3 same offers. Okay, so the grimoires are quite different now. Offers are still scaled with the difficulty of the game, green, orange, and red. So health chapter gives you vitality. War chapter gives you damage. Protection gives you armor, and so on. So these are the new rewards that you get for fighting at the grimoire. So this is quite different now. We'd have to scale slightly differently. Small and medium dream crystals found in between camps and activities now drop more dream shards to increase their attractiveness. Okay, so that's good. So now we have more ways of getting more money. Enemy buffs and differences made to some enemy types, and there's some bug crashes. And then a new roadmap released as well. So on the in quarter 3, which will be about 3 or 4 months from now, we have the 1.0 launch early access update, where we have the final boss. So it looks like from chapter 3 you don't have the final boss, and then a new hero and way more. So we'll have to find out exactly what it's going to be like during the launch, but it's good they've also added that extra roadmap as well to find out when the launch is going to be. So I'm going to be putting out Ravenswatch runs on my channel. They will be the full 1 hour run. So if you want to watch, please subscribe to the channel and drop me a like. And also drop me some feedback, whether or not you're enjoying Ravenswatch, what you think they could do better. Please leave a comment on my video. Alright, that's it for today. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.